Hey Sag, how are you? This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you support the channel. I couldn't do these readings without you, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Eight of Swords. And Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped, and limited. But I'm getting something about you taking some kind of action. Because as you can see, your focus and looking out the window. This is about you having some kind of vision. Can be something about getting out of some kind of contract. In the blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles in the upright, I consider a very generous offering, but the King of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position could be somebody who's having their cake and eating it too. It could be over-consuming. It could be consuming thoughts. It could be a need for greed. So there could be a very greedy, selfish individual around you. That's what's making you taking some kind of action or a different focus, or there is an element of looping thoughts. Like you've thought about this a lot. So what is this thinking? And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And you know, you are on the Wheel of Fortune. This is fortune favors the brave. I'm also getting something about a karmic cycle. So whatever this redundant pattern of going around in circles with a very greedy person, or there could be something about indulging. This is about you getting out of some kind of loop and getting off the wheel. I'm getting something about the wheel, or is something about turning in your favor, something about it's your turn. This turns in your favor. This time it's my turn. And the Ten of Pentacles is your end all be all. This could also be relocation and or move. Something about getting up and moving. Getting up and doing the thing that you want to do. What is this Ten of Pentacles? An unexpected intervention. An unexpected meeting? Oh, there could be an unexpected meeting. And this could be at work. So what is this Ten of Pentacles? And the Two of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Two of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I know what this element is, because the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords together is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is defeat, betrayal, and ending. In the blocked and challenged position, there's money tied up, or there is a very greedy individual. This can also be somebody who is an opportunist. This is somebody who wants to ride your coattail. I'm getting something about riding someone out. Two of Swords is not having all the information going forward, or there is something about avoiding on this Ten of Pentacles. You've been avoiding it. You've ignored it. Now it's time to face it. There's some kind of blockage or not having all the information on wanting to fully invest in this. What is this King of Wands? Your focus. See how you're looking out? This can also be something about like looking forward. You've been looking forward to this day. You know this day is coming. And the King of Wands. Going face to face with some kind of situation. facing some kind of situation. I'm also getting something about you have a person around you that mirrors you perfectly. And then you have a King of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position. Okay, so King of Wands and King of Wands. Could also be dealing with another fire sign. But this is like chemistry. You think the same. Okay, so what is this? Need for greed down here. Or the offer is too small. Like somebody here has money or used to be very generous with their time, money, energy, but now is very greedy. Something about greed. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. Or this person used to be like a friend, a lover, a mother. Because Two of Cups is Cancerian energy. Somebody who's very possibly moody. One day this person is very generous and the next day they're very my way or the highway. I'm getting something, yeah, at the world, the distance. Because King of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who wants to ride another person's coattail. Like they don't want to do the work. It's like they want you to do all the work. But there's something about like going around and around in circles. This has been going around in cycles, in circles. And there is some kind of blockage of like, do I commit to this or don't I? And then there is an intervention here where it's like reconciling or an unexpected twist. Something about an unexpected setback or avoiding. Okay, so what is this? And then your outcome, you have the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. Fantasizing and dreaming of unconditional love. Okay, so what is this Ace of Cups? Or sorry, what is this Two of Cups in your outcome? Conversation. And the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of pattern. And this could also be with a person. This could be commitment, a relationship, a business partner, where you live. Because somebody here is like, I'm not moving. I'm staying here. Ten of Swords. So there has to be something that ends, and I get that. And then you also have the 8-8 and then the doubles. So there is something about doubles. And then you got the 2. What is this 8 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? An unexpected setback, an unexpected step back, an unexpected fallout. What is this? And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Queen of Cups is self-care, self-love, kindness, and looping thoughts about love. Like love on the brain. And then you have like the 2 cups. There's a mirroring effect going on. So maybe you are mirroring back to this person of what they're giving to you. But you know, the Queen of Cups is also something about like an unexpected meeting. What is this meeting? Okay, so can we meet halfway? Something like, or halving something here? But there's finances stuck in some kind of like home or who you live with or like feeling trapped. And the Chariot. See, it says avoid commitment backwards. And then the Wheel of Fortune also can be like travel. Because the Chariot is about stay on task and laser focus. Avoid going back. See, and this is also something about turn back. I wish I could turn back time. I wish I could take back what I said. I don't know if this was further back. Looking back. Because the Two of Swords is not having all the information and distance. And then the Ten of Pentacles could be work, but like this could be like a setback at work. Something about a vehicle as well. Watch the car salesman. What is this King of Wands and King of Wands? And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, you're pondering. You're going back and forth. Pros and cons. Pros and cons on like, do I take action, go forth? But every time I feel like you just get to a stuck place with this person or this, you know, boss, whatever this is, it just feels like every time you get a little bit of 3 steps forward, it feels like you're being pulled 4 paces back or something. Or every time you take 3 steps forward, you're being pulled back in 2 or something. Because now you have like the 2, 2, 2. 2 is about planning and processing. Plans in motion, plans in progress. And this is also options. You have a choice or decision and it's for you to make because you're at a crossroads here. But something here is trying to pull you back into an element, but you're looking in a different direction here. So there's some kind of like emotions up in the air. Or there's something about a work thing here. Something is pulling you back into some kind of work dynamic, which is causing you a setback because you thought that this was done, but I feel like it's like a very greedy person or somebody who used to like be very generous, but I feel like this person is either an opportunist, it's not an investment or something, but what I'm getting off this King of Pentacles, it's greedy. Somebody here greedy, like money hungry, and then moon. So this is cycles. Moon, repeating patterns here. So watching the pattern. So pros and cons to this situation. You might be talking to another individual as well, if this is like finances here. What is this King of Pentacles and 2 of Cups? And the Hierophant. Okay, so with the Hierophant in the blocked and challenged position, it is something about commitment in some kind of relationship. And it doesn't have to be love relationship. So this could be something to do with like the government or a group, club, organization. There's an indifference here. That can also be something about you are heavily spiritual, or there is something about this person being extremely strict and religious. I'm getting something about breaking down a paradigm. So something new can be rebuilt. Breaking down a structure. This is abuse of one's power. Abuse of one's power and control. Controlling the system. That can also be something about having their cake and eating it too. Weight gain, indulgence, and greed. Because the Hierophant can be any kind of big companies. Page of Swords. Page of Swords can be somebody who talks a big story. This can also be somebody thirsty for information. It is also somebody who expresses something and speaks with no filter. So this person says things without thinking. Lashing out, triggered, jealous. It is also my parrot. Somebody talking in the big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on who they are. Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords, stuck on some kind of partnership, but it's smothering and it's tying you up in some kind of situation. I'm also getting something about like being pulled back, but avoid. And the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Chariot. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individuals here. And then here, the Knight of Cups is a pitch or a proposal. A friend coming to propose something to you, a proposition. You know, this is also, you know, a night that what floats your boat. A proposal. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is standing on your own 2 feet. I'm getting something about like turn down. There's been a turn down in some kind of proposal, but I don't know if this is like government or like, see, because 2 Swords is like avoiding commitment, like avoiding committing to anything or work. And then the Chariot is going the other way. Fast. Give me another card for this 2 of Cups, this Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Judgment. Reconciling differences, but this is also let go of the rope. Let go of what you're gripping and holding on to. But I'm getting also somebody is holding you back because of this element. I'm just getting, what is this? The Hierophant. This can be insurance companies. This can be anything. Like you want to sell your home, but like things need to be get passed. But there's a bunch of like red tape and shish. And the King of Pentacles. So it's just showing you there's... It just keeps repeating. The cards keep repeating. 4 Swords. Unspoken words here. See, 2 people are indifferent. Not talking about what? The Magician? This is like simplifying and neutralizing things. How can we simplify this? How can we break it down? This is like abuse of power or control. Give me another card. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer. And the Strength card. A Leo. A loss of power, a loss of privilege, a loss of confidence. Somebody's pride and ego. Oh, that's what it is. Somebody's got a puffed up ego here. Pride and ego getting the best of this relationship. And then instead of it being very generous, it's like you've turned your back on this. This person might have used to be very generous, very solid, and some kind of commitment. But like this is like a loss of passion, a loss of... there's something about like worried about losing money. The Empress. Taurus energy. Taurus can be like extremely rigid and stubborn and fixed and set in their ways. And, you know, same thing. You're dealing with a fixed sign for sure. Or somebody's like fixed and set. Something here is like fixed and set. And I don't know if they're budging. So something about like avoid travel or making a commitment. See, somebody here didn't make the proposal or commitment. But you're in two minds too, pros and cons. Again, this has been going around and around in circles. So nothing here is getting resolved. How can we resolve this? Give me another card on how Sag can resolve this. I think it's just that you need to take action. Take action in... You have irons in the fire. See, and that's the problem here. It's like you've got irons in the fire. Temperance. It's you. It's all about you. And temperance is about you are protected on your journey. So do what you need to do. It is also balance. Finding a nice balance. And lightening up your load here. Because the Two of Pentacles is a slippery slope. It means you have so many irons in the fire that you don't have anything to do, free time to do something fun and spontaneous. Forbidden. Clandestine, affair, family disapproves, secret, pleasure. Okay, so Sagittarius, I want you to look up the word clandestine and look up the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, then you will understand what I mean. And also look up the King of Pentacles in reverse. Heartstrings. Playing with emotions, being manipulative and crying for attention. Yeah, because Queen of Cups can be emotionally manipulative. Like, or like stomping their feet, walking out on something here, okay? Tying the knot. Marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment. So that's why I was like, you're really stuck on a person, or a person's really stuck on this proposal. But somebody here is like unconventional, and maybe you're very traditional. Legal matters, marriage, license, divorce papers, and getting a lawyer. So that can be another problem here as well. Okay. Or you need a green card or something, like somebody's trying to get a green card. Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Hand of card, taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Yeah, King of Pentacles is in the blocked and challenged position. It's somebody who could be blowing cash, right? Blowing money. And Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And then love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah. Because there is a mirroring effect here. I also feel like somebody is stringing you along, and somebody really does care a great deal about you. It's somebody who... the person who's lazy, really lazy in the relationship and doesn't put in the effort, that person wants to ride your coattail, right? And maybe you've been very generous to this person, but the person who actually cares about you could be like a friend, or like Somebody who's very mothering, very gentle. I love receiving money every day. I love receiving money every day. So when you start seeing synchronicities like this, Sagittarius, this is about you needing to watch patterns. Because when you can spot patterns or spot your own patterns, that's where the growth lies, right? I always think of creative ways to make money. And that's about the King of Wands. King of Wands is a go-getter, an action taker. I am wealthy in every area of my life. I am wealthy in every area of my life. Kite vacation. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Maybe you're hiding, because Two of Swords could be blocking the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like you don't want to let somebody know what you have. And then you have crib, birth or a conception of a child and or enterprise. Star, guaranteed success. And sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start, and a chain of events that will affect your life. Somebody's like having a hard time they want to know something, and about you blocking it. It's somebody at a distance that wants to know something about this work situation you have going on. It feels like work, but it also feels like feeling in a commitment, like still in a commitment. It says clandestine affair, family disapproves, secret pleasures. Crying for attention, being manipulative, playing with emotions. But then it says marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, and long-term commitment. Is somebody reading you wrong? Well, you'll have to let me know. Sag, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.